Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Welcome. I hope that you're all doing well. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so much. You are awesome. Couldn't do any of this without you. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead, hit subscribe and stay with us. Hello to whoever's online. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's happening for the Scorpios. These are general messages and they're not going to resonate with everyone. So please take what does and leave the rest. Okay. Not every message is for everyone. Okay. So don't get hooked up on something. If it doesn't fit or it doesn't feel down in your core like it's for you, then it's not for you. If you'd like a private reading, please go ahead and check out the link to my website in the description box below, and you can definitely book online. All right, Spirit, what have we got for Scorpios? Oh, anxiety. Oh, I feel anxiety in the chest. Feel some nervousness here. What is this nervousness, please, Spirit? Okay. Some of you are lacking foresight right now. And by foresight, what I mean is you're not sure what the future is holding for you. You're wondering what to do. I feel as though you felt like you did have a plan in mind and that you were setting straight. Are most of these done live then posted? No, I'll usually do them on my own and then post them, but lately I just feel like doing them live because I want to hang out with the subscribers. I miss them all. So circling back, I feel like you did have a vision for your life and you did have plans, maybe even travel, whatever else be the case, but now that this is coming out in reverse, something has happened and you're not really sure. Maybe your plans have changed. So that's what's, it's all good, Siege. I get it. I get it. So I think that that's what it is here, is that we don't know, or you don't know what's happening. Yeah, see, because now you've got two choices to make. There's two paths. You're at a crossroads here and you're not really sure what you want to do. You're also trying to find some bold courage and to summon up the bold strength to do something. There's something about this wand being against the wall, and I feel like, you know, this person's really trying to beckon it to him. Like he's standing here and he's like, come to me, but yet he won't take the step forward. Why? Oh, and bizarre. Then I just saw here, and I've never noticed that before. There's a little open box here at the bottom here. I never knew what that was. So maybe this is just, you know, you've got everything in a box. You're ready to go traveling. You're ready to move forward in life, but you don't know which way to go. Okay? Which would make sense of that Three of Wands in reverse. And again, travel overseas. I'm seeing something overseas, maybe even moving. Some of you might be moving country, okay, or cities, right? Scorps. What else do we got? Some of you are, of course, pulled into yourself. You're not opening up. You're closed off right now. I don't think you're telling people what your plans are. I think you're being very secretive about it. Some of you also might be having financial issues, so you're trying to be strategic about keeping your money to yourself. That could very well be the case, because this is somebody who tries to hold on so tightly to their money. Now, another thing too is that you could be holding on to something in your life, and maybe that's why you're struggling to make a decision. There's something you don't want to release. There's something you don't want to let go of, whether that's a person, place, or a thing. And that is maybe why you're stuck here in terms of your plans. But this also speaks to, if it's a relationship, you have two choices in terms of who you want to be with. So that could be the case. Maybe you're holding on to one person while you're trying to get someone else. That could be the situation. What else do we have, please, for Scorpios? Spirit. Oh, sorry. The card jumped. Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're holding on to somebody that did make you very happy. This was about emotional contentment and fulfillment. But I think what could be wrong too is somebody may have not opened up enough, and because of that, this could have fallen apart. Sorry about the motorcycles outside. The happy home could have fallen apart. It's possible, because maybe somebody was also holding on too tightly. Hard to say, but somebody wants that happy home life back. That's what I feel like. And I think also there's the grass is greener on the other side over here. Somebody thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and then maybe they lost something here. Yeah, 3 of Cups. There we go. Third party. Because it's coming up in reverse, unfortunately, somebody lost the happiness that they had because they got enamored with another choice here. Somebody came and another one had a wandering eye, and that wandering eye took them elsewhere and down a different path. And maybe if this is you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with, if this was you, you didn't know who to choose, and then unfortunately maybe it all fell through, and now a happy home life, like you want your emotional fulfillment here, but I think the problem is that you also want it all, and you can't have it all, right? Like that's just one of the things. Yeah, see, because look at that. It looks like maybe an engagement may have been broken off here because the beginning hasn't started. There was an opportunity, but it's not started yet, and because of this deciding, see how this card is coming up underneath the 2 of Wands here. Because somebody was deciding and couldn't make up their mind, now they've been left out in the cold. They've been left out in the cold because they weren't giving it their all. See how they were closed off? And this is almost selfishness. This is somebody being selfish and just, you know, it's all about me. It's all about what I want. And unfortunately, when we try to take too many cookies out of a cookie jar, then the jar is empty, right? So that's something we got to be careful with. And I think someone here thought the grass was greener, and now they're left alone. Oh, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, someone's feeling rejected. Somebody may have walked away from the other person because of this juggling and not knowing. So now I feel like in this closed off energy with this 4 of Pentacles, you also have the Hermits. So some of you have gone within and you're doing some introspection. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Because you got Virgo on the board. And I just see this about some soul searching. Some of you are really trying, maybe you were even, maybe you were with somebody who was very wise and very spiritual, because the Hermit is also about spirituality. And there's that tree of wisdom. So maybe you're trying to learn some lessons here, or trying to really see how things could have been different or what could be done differently. But I don't know, because it all depends. I mean, if it's something that needs to be changed within, change is hard, and there has to be a 100% commitment to that, right? And I don't know if that's the case. Some of you, what's it called? Yeah, there's no new beginning here, unfortunately, because someone was a fool. Somebody was very reckless with their home life. Somebody was very reckless with their relationship, unfortunately. And now the Fool's come up in reverse, and here's the Hanged Man, and somebody let go. But this card also speaks to as well, don't jump from one frying pan into another. It's like, stop going from one bad situation into another, right? Could have been a Pisces that let go because of this third party energy here, the cheating and stuff. Yeah, see, somebody wasn't stable. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may also be having money problems, okay? So those money issues are maybe causing this need to get approval from all kinds of other people and validation. Maybe that's why someone stepped out, is that they don't feel good about themselves because of their financial situation. So they're trying to get an ego boost elsewhere. And how do they do that? Well, through some other vice, whether it be drinking, drugs, sex, whatever, right? So that could be the case. Yeah, because we have that wounded warrior energy. So someone now wants to fight. I see. It's like they want to fight for it, but I don't know, because of this rejection energy. I don't know, but also guarded. Yeah, because there was an ending here, and that could be the final nail in the coffin. There could have been a chance to try things again, or maybe this has already happened that you guys tried again, but unfortunately, whoever it was that can't be loyal and faithful here, unfortunately, that's the final nail in the coffin. That's it. They're done. A truth came out about this foolishness and about the reckless behavior, and the sun tells the truth, right? But at least, you know, where there's truth, then things can begin again and new things can grow. Ew. Oh dear. And then there's, yeah, then there's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who can be very promiscuous, sleazy, more or less though to do with money. This can be your stereotypical gold digger, somebody who is very greedy. They only care about themselves. It's all about money to them, controlling, that type of energy right there, right? So that's that Queen of Pentacles. Whew. All right, at least now we have an idea of what's going on here, what's being dealt with. Now let's see what needs to be said in this situation, Scorpios. What needs to be said? Let's see what needs to be said. You have me lost in my emotions. Yeah, somebody's feeling over-emotional about this. I wouldn't even say over-emotional, but yeah, they're lost in their emotions. And I think that they don't even know what to do with themselves, to be honest. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, because now they've released this toxic energy, whatever the heck that they were dealing with, they're trying to release it anyways. But I feel like there's some addiction problems here. I really do. I feel that somebody can't control themselves. They either can't stay loyal, they can't stay faithful, they can't stay off the drugs or the drink, they can't stay away from the bad things. And now it's like, again, they're sinking into themselves. So I feel like they're struggling. It's almost like they want to go back to the vices, but they're kind of fighting with themselves to finally face their emotions, right? It's quite the situation here. What next? What next? Woo! That one jumped out. You are my lighthouse. Yeah. So remember what I was talking about in terms of that hermit energy and the wisdom. You may have taught them a lot of stuff. Maybe you even open them up to spirituality. Maybe you even open them up to things about themselves that they didn't know, or they did this for you and they really helped guide you, and they helped ease the journey, right? Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, look at that. The Hermit, there it is again. So somebody really taught you something special here, or they really were a good guide for you, and you want to hold on to them. You do. If this is you, put the energy whichever way it goes, you guys. All right, apply it. Maybe it's them. But somebody learned a lot from somebody very wise and spiritual here. And the problem is that somebody, the other person who isn't so spiritual and whatnot else, is struggling with all of their addictions and their vices and all of this toxic energy. And that is what will continue to cause problems in the relationship. But then the next card that I flipped over was Don't Give Up on Me. So let's see what that means. Don't give up on me. What's that about, please, Spirit? Don't give up on me. Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but you know what I mean. Just got so much going on, you know, going through the highs and lows of life, the ups and the downs, the Two of Pentacles, and trying to balance themselves. They're really trying to balance themselves, and they want love. They do. They want this love with you, but there's just too much, or you want it with them. and you've just got some stuff you got to sort out here. It's hard to say, right? Okay, let's see where this is going, Scorps. Let's see where this is going for you in the next little while. Where is this going for the Scorpios, please? Spirit, what do you got for the Scorps in the next little while? What have you got? Reconciliation. See, I told you. Someone from your past is returning in finances and career. Financial issues. See, I told you there could be some money issues, and that's what's making somebody not feel good about themselves to the point where they're seeking external validation and they're getting into all of the things that they shouldn't be getting into. And maybe they can only feel validation through their looks, right? So that's why they go out and they get attention from people and they step away from their relationship because they have this insatiable need to fulfill their ego, right? Like they need to feel good. And maybe if you love them all the time, it's just still not good enough, right? And the reason why it's not good enough is because they don't have any self-love, unfortunately. But they do want to come back because you meant so much to them, or you want to go back to them because they meant so much. They really, that lighthouse card there was definitely something else. And there it is, 9 of Swords in reverse. So after some pondering and some regret, somebody has a lot of regret or did have. Somebody is trying to find the strength now to come out and move forward. Let's see. What is this reconciliation card, please, Spirit? They're coming out of this sadness and guilt and remorse. Maybe they're going to make the effort. Are they going to make the efforts? Or are the Scorps going to make the effort? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here, please? The Sun. Yeah, I think somebody will make the effort, but because they're miserable. Look at that. The Sun came out this time in reverse because they're miserable without the person that they're with. So maybe they're just going to dive into work right now to try and numb that. And maybe if they're overspending on things, yeah, look at that. Still out of balance, especially financially, out of balance in terms of who they're giving to, not giving to the right person. And that could have caused some issues too. But this can also speak to some financial ruin or something crazy like that. And then the Lovers in reverse, as well as the Magician. So yeah, unfortunately, this relationship is just a little bit messed up because of all of the stuff that's going on. And it's okay. That's life, right? It happens. But stay optimistic about your love life because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's always good. Here, let's get you one more card about stay optimistic. Awesome. Someone's going to reach out. Someone's going to talk. Somebody's going to maybe send an email or make a phone call. There's going to be something here in terms of this reconciliation and to talk about things and to get things sorted out and to lay down a foundation for a more stable situation going forward. Okay? So at least that's pretty good, my Scorps. That's pretty good. So hang in there. Always know that energy is fluid. It changes, it comes, it goes. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys again very soon. Have a great one. Bye, guys.